Alright, gotta go show some condos. I bet. Still don't know where the mic is on this thing.
My thesis hasn't changed. Every real estate agent needs to find the right fit.
Going to show some condos in Crow Creek. I actually like their floor plans and their units, and their single family residential home section is pretty awesome. They have some great designs, there's some great builds, but their condos have been there for a little while, been established, and I still think it's neat, and I also love the golf course. Let's see if the client likes it. 3 condos, first, second, and third floor, 3 different views. Gotta sell her house first though. Gotta sell her house. So, but you know, she actually loved the floor plans. I'm telling you, the floor plans here at Crow Creek, I really do like them. If I'm gonna live in a condo, like the spacing and how they set it up, I think is superb. But yeah, if you know anybody, got a house in Brunswick on the golf course, hit me up. We've been talking all month really about your career success, mainly from like a macro level, from looking at your mentality, looking at your why, like looking at all the different things. I'm looking at the topics we talked about, like defining your success, aligning with the right company. Those are actions behind it, but there's a lot of heady mental focus and a lot of internal psychological, emotional type questions to really look at when evaluating your career or getting into the real estate career. So a lot of you watching this are probably already in real estate, but some of you may be really young in real estate as far as months or maybe even just a year into it. And some of you may have friends or other people that you know. Maybe you're looking to build your team and you're talking about like recruiting other agents to you, recruiting agents to your brokerage. There's so much that goes into being in the right mindset and doing the right things for the right reasons. But I want to talk a little bit about today is like, okay, you've told me all those, alignment and this is important and this is the way I should think, but how do I do it? How do you achieve to become a successful realtor? And to be honest, we don't have time in one little video to go over every tactical aspect of growing your real estate career. Though, if you go over the last 2 years of my content, I think you'll start seeing some repetitive patterns and some good advice. But in a nutshell, like how do I achieve it? I've heard many times, I got a good friend, Kevin Hoover, he says this phrase and it sticks with me, and I think a lot of you probably heard this phrase from other people. Everything works. Whatever strategy, whatever thing you're doing, I'm not saying that if you do a really bad strategy and you don't see it work and you don't change it, that it'll work the next time. Like that's not the point. When we say like everything works, we're talking like the things that are proven to work. If you do them and you do them consistently and you do them the way they were intended to be done, you follow the strategy and for the time frame, it works. Like there's so much in real estate that's already proven by numbers and analytics and statistics, and there's so many methods, methodologies and strategies that do work if you do them. If you execute on them, you're consistent, have patience, and continue to work the process. I say that a little bit, like I said, heavy-handed, because when we say everything works, it's not just, oh, I can sit here and do nothing and that works too. No, but everything that's been proven to work, whether you're cold calling scripts, whether you're doing, farming strategy locally, whether you're doing content and digital media and ads, Facebook ads, like whether it's traditional, progressive, digital, like everything can work that's been proven to work. And you just got to find what works for you and what you want to be consistent at, what you want to be passionate about doing, and that you enjoy doing on the daily. And everything works over time. I guess my biggest encouragement, the biggest thing I see realtors do is they try something once and it doesn't yield the result that was built up in their head, and then they end up stop doing it. So I'm gonna attach a little caveat to everything works. Everything works over time. Sometimes you'll hit it big quickly, sometimes you hit it big long, but it's kind of like the house always wins. Everything works over time if you're consistently doing and executing the things that have been proven to work over time. everything works. I say that with a bit of encouragement because I think people say, oh, if I'm not doing it the way that this agent's doing it, or I'm not doing it the way this brokerage is doing it, or this company told me to do it, then I'm not going to be successful in real estate. I don't believe that's true. I think there's so many strategies and things out there that do work. If you're consistent and patient and do it over time, you will win. If you want to talk more, I'd love to.
Gotta go hard. I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time. I gotta go high. Gotta go high. I gotta elevate. I gotta elevate.
I just realized, I think I gotta find out where the mic is on this thing. Sometimes you kind of forget your tripod thing. So I'll have to selfie vlog this.
Gotta go hard. I ain't got time to waste.